The narrative you're about to hear moves quickly, becomes loud, and has genuine heartbreak at its core. So stop right here and lean in. You won't want to miss a second, so keep watching until the very end. Tyrese Gibson has a misdemeanor arrest warrant in Georgia after authorities claim that on September 18th. His King Corso dogs attacked a neighbor's tiny spaniel in the Buckhead suburb of Atlanta, killing the dog and upending the neighborhood. According to reports, Tyrese was urged to turn in the dogs after the incident, but after the deadline passed, a search and arrest warrant was issued. Officers had previously warned about these dogs being loose, with multiple complaints in recent months. The attack occurred in the Tuxedo Court neighborhood, according to a thorough local report that names the spaniel as Henry and the owner as Harrison Parker. It also claims that doorbell and surveillance footage showed 4 big dogs wandering and clawing at a neighbor's door just prior to the incident. Tyrese failed to turn himself in before the end of the week, according to police, which is why this case is still open and why you're hearing so much about it at the moment. Tyrese claims through his lawyer that he was not at home when it occurred, that he has found new homes for the dogs, that he extends his sincere sympathies to the neighbor who lost a pet, and that he is assisting the authorities. The public's discussion on what should do next has been fueled by a new video that local officials released that depicts the moments leading up to the attack. Here's why you should watch through to the very end. We'll break this down into easy-to-understand phases so you can comprehend what happened, what the law says, and what might happen in the next days. The timeline comes first. Henry was briefly allowed outdoors by his neighbor on the evening of September 18th. Minutes later, he discovered the dog in the driveway with grave injuries. Following 911 calls, Animal Control started its investigation. Officers claimed that in the days that followed, they went back to Tyrese's house and ordered him to turn up the dogs. When he failed to do so by the scheduled time, they obtained a search warrant and in accordance with local law, a misdemeanor arrest warrant for animal cruelty. The answer comes in second. According to Tyrese's side, he transported the dogs to new homes, was away, is devastated by the loss, and intends to cooperate with the authorities. That doesn't put a stop to the matter, but it does influence what might happen next: a surrender, the first court date, and the beginning of the legal proceedings. The open questions come in third. Will he soon give himself in? Will prior loose dog calls result in additional fees? Will a judge impose restrictions on future pet ownership or award damages? Police statements and filings provide us with a road plan to follow, but those answers are only available in court. As the legal aspect develops, keep in mind that there is also a family who lost a pet and neighbors who claim to have experienced fear that evening. This suffering is genuine and contributes to this story's intense impact. Now, if you're still with me, which I sincerely hope you are, here's a straightforward, equitable method to keep the whole picture in mind when new stories emerge. 1. Avoid rumors and stick to the facts found in police records and direct statements. Second, keep in mind that police say and alleged are relevant until a court makes a decision. 3. Keep an eye out for verified information regarding his surrender status and the date of the initial hearing. This issue, to put it briefly, is about loss regulations and accountability. A neighbor lost a pet. Police claim there were warnings, and now the law must take action, even though the actor claims he's assisting and the dogs have left the neighborhood. As soon as a court date or a change in his status occurs, we'll explain everything in the same straightforward manner so you understand exactly what it means and what happens next. So stay with me until the very last minute.